Asanteman mo ma yen ma otumfu chiami bafu Kantankrankyi more pi.
Ow.
Se wo ho ter wo a na enye chiami bafur aboboa ano. To wit, don't go to the doorsteps of linguists before with any ignorance or indisciplined behavior. Did you recently recall Nana Baffour Kantankrankyi's encounter with the self-acclaimed Igbo King in Ghana during Asantehema's funeral at Manhyia? Yes, that's Nana Baffour Kantankrankyi for you. Before you speak, he already knows what you're about to say and will stop you before it even comes out. His wisdom, composure, and bravery are unmatched, and he truly knows his role during traditional arbitration. Very committed to the golden stool and the occupants of the stool, Asantehene Osei Tutu II. Sika Dwa ashira no se kutuu se bam. Nana Baffour Kantankranchi, Asanteman dawo asi. Kanttan-krantchi is a Tichwi word that refers to a type of ancient tree, often seen as mystical or spiritually powerful. In traditional Akan thought, the Katankrankyi tree is associated with strength, endurance, and sacredness. The name itself is sometimes used symbolically to describe a powerful person, an unshakable leader, or someone deeply rooted and respected, much like the way the tree stands firm and tall. It's a title recently used to convey respect, authority, and resilience. Chiefs, elders, or highly esteemed individuals might be honored with such a title, comparing their presence and influence to the mighty Kanttan-krantchi tree. Think of it as calling someone the great pillar or the mighty tree. Throughout history, such titles have carried deep meaning within our communities, you know. They remind us of the strength and wisdom embodied by our leaders, and the enduring legacy they leave behind. These traditions honestly continue to shape our sense of identity and respect today. But in Asante history, the sword signifies the office of one of Asantehene's senior linguists. The Kanttan-krantchi office or sword plays a significant historical, ceremonial, and traditional role. Why is the incumbent Odumfuo's linguist called Kanttan-krantchi? Let's dive into an untold Asante history. In the days of Asantehene Mensa Bonsu, from 1874 to 1883, Opanan Anner, on an errand for Asantehene to buy salt from the coast, was attacked by assailants, conceivably on his return to Kumasi. In the process, Opanan Anner defended himself manly. When Opanan Anner returned to Kumasi and conveyed his encounter with the assailants to Asantehene Mensa Bonsu, the king rewarded Opanan Anner with a linguist position in recognition of his courage, a post that came with the Kanttan-krantchi sword, signifying Opanan Anner's bravery and strength. Opanan Anner would later be a keeper of the sword and be called Otumfu Chiame Anner Katankrankyi. The Kanttan-krantchi sword was used in punishing victims of atopra, which is, a type of capital punishment pronounced by the king after traditional arbitration for guilty people in the olden days. The attire of the keeper of the Kanttan-krantchi sword is often decorated with a necklace called sompa. This distinctive sword, often accompanied by a leopard skin hat called sibor and woma, has a rich cultural history tied to the power and justice system of the Asantes. The leopard skin hat has, a lot of talismans called enserba on its front section. The sword keeper always carries 4 serpo knives tied together. It's been said that the sword keeper dresses to mimic Opanan Anner.